So Jack Smith, who is heading up the political persecution of President Trump for the deep state, the Department of Justice, the Department of Injustice, sent Donald Trump a letter telling him that he is officially the target of a criminal investigation about January 6th, which is an indication that he likely will be indicted again soon for the mostly peaceful protest that day, when he told the protesters, obviously, to march peacefully and patriotically to the Capitol. But it's not like this is some big bombshell, because it's what the Democrats have been plotting and scheming for, and what the liberal media industrial complex has been talking about 24/7 for the last 2.5 years. And since they've been beating this dead horse every single day, repeating themselves on every single show, the only new information that CNN had to report today is what Jack Smith had for lunch.
Jack Smith can't resist a $5 footlong. That's according to what we see right there. New and exclusive CNN video of the special counsel at Subway, declining, though, to respond to reporters' questions about today's big news. A target letter sent to the former president of the United States. CNN's Evan Perez was there.
Imagine being this poor guy and at one point in your life, back in college, thinking that you were going to become a journalist and report on important breaking news, only to end up working for CNN and then report on what Jack Smith had for lunch. And if you end up working at CNN for decades, like John King here, and drinking all of that Kool-Aid, then eventually this is how you sound.
Jack Smith going to Subway today is a message to Donald Trump. Donald Trump tries to intimidate people. He tries to bully people. He tries to scare you away. That was Jack Smith with no words and a simple $5 sub in his hand saying, "I'm here, I'm not going anywhere."
Yeah, the imagery was intentional and spoke volumes.
It was intentional, they say, and it spoke volumes that he's not afraid of Donald Trump. It looks like the crux of this trumped-up charge, no pun intended, is going to be Donald Trump's statements about the Proud Boys when he was asked to denounce them at a debate against old Joe back in 2020. When he actually misspoke, he meant to tell them to stand down, but he accidentally said stand back, and then tried to clarify and then said stand by. Again, meant to say stand down, and then they spun that as if it was a secret code to the Proud Boys to be ready. NBC News, Trump's Proud Boys stand back and stand by debate moment was more than a dog whistle. Remember how bad they freaked out about this? This from CBS News. Trump declines to condemn the white supremacists. Unfortunately, the liberal media knows that the general public are so dumb that they're going to believe this fake news, despite the leader of the Proud Boys at the time of the mostly peaceful protest was this guy, Enrique Tarrio, who obviously is not white. But here's the chairman of the January 6th committee lying to the American people when they interrupted everybody's regularly scheduled programming to spew lies about what actually happened. Said this.
Individuals associated with two violent extremist groups have been charged with seditious conspiracy in connection with the January 6th attack. One is the Oath Keepers. The other group is the Proud Boys. They promote white supremacist beliefs.
And if they can get Donald Trump convicted of anything remotely associated with the supposed insurrection, then they're going to also argue that he would be in violation of the 14th Amendment, which bars anybody from serving in public office if they participated in a supposed insurrection. So that's their plan, and that's what the Republican establishment has been whispering into Ron DeSantis' ear, convincing him to run, to oppose Trump, and convincing him to stay in the race despite his rather pathetic poll numbers, anticipating that at some point Donald Trump would be barred from serving in the presidency if he were to win, causing him to drop out. So things are going to get very interesting here very soon, but my support for Donald Trump certainly is not wavering in the face of all of these attacks. In fact, I say it's time to double our support. And if you agree, order your Dare to Re-elect Trump shirt from my online store at markdice.com or click the link in the description below. Like all of my designs, it's available in a t-shirt, long sleeve, and a hoodie, and a whole bunch of different colors as well. So head on over to markdice.com or click the link in the description below and check it out.